Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Oh man, oh, I just did that because I just went to go. Nope, still not. All right, I'm trying, everyone. I just did this. So first, let me make sure that you guys can hear me. So of course, wait, what? First, let me make sure that you guys can hear me. So let me get over to my channel. View my channel. Mic check. Can you guys hear me? Mic check. Can you guys hear me? Check. Can you guys hear me? Mic check. Can you guys hear me? Check. Can you guys hear me? Mic check. Can you guys hear me? Check. Can you guys hear me? Seems a little scratchy, huh? Seems a little scratchy, huh? Seems a little scratchy, huh? Seems a little scratchy. I know, mother of brats. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the scratchy sound has left. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the scratchy sound has left. Okay, so I hope this goes well. I can't prove that it will go well, actually, guys. So I'm going to do the best I can. If something goes wrong, let me know, okay? Just let me know. I'll be more than happy to fix it. All right? How is everyone doing today? How are you all doing? We are covering Mace's speech. Predicted it. Mace gave a rant, sort of in the best way that he could, which is a rap, right? In the best way that he could. Oh, I should have downloaded another one. There was another one that I kind of predicted it, but I'll post it as a short where Eddie Griffith was like, Diddy did it. And remember, Spirit told me Diddy did it. And I was like, Diddy did it? Or Diddy? Like, Diddy or Diddy? It was like so funny. And then Eddie Griffith gave a rant and he was like, Diddy did it. I was like, Lord have mercy. I'm going to post that on YouTube. So, yes, I did predict that Mace would talk. And we all needed Mace to talk. I'm going to make another prediction. This is not over. This is not over with Mace talking. Now, how Mace talks might be through 50, guys. It might be through 50. It might be through 50 show. How Mase talks. What Mase has to say, we have to listen. Somebody that was on the inside of some dirty deeds saw it, heard it, felt it, might have even had to cover something up at the time, is no longer willing to protect Diddy, is no longer willing to stand on anything that happened or that he witnessed. You know, Mase is just as abused as Cassie mentally. Sometimes when you get out, you just worry about survival. That's all you worry about is surviving. When Cassie left, Cassie didn't think in 5 years, when the time allots and New York City comes up with a clause, I'm going to sue in 2018 when Kim Porter died. Cassie said, I have to go. I can only think about me. And Cassie knew how many other women were victims. But when the door opened, the death happened and the door opened, Cassie fled for the last time. And she did that for survival. Mase did what Mase needed to do for survival. We're not going to blame Mase on how he survived. What we're going to do is listen today, because he knows where some of the bodies are buried. And if the only way that he can do it is through 50, please collaborate, 50 and Mase. Please. Because this isn't about Mase being selfish. This is about stopping an industry. And the industry does not begin and end with pity. This is an industry problem. It also could be a cultural problem, but I'm not sure of that yet. Because the Me Too didn't hit the other side of the music, the Caucasities. We know it's an industry problem. We know record labels, entertainment lawyers. You guys don't even know the record labels will give you an entertainment lawyer. Go to this lawyer. He's good. Do you know that these people will even tell you where to live? Why? They'll tell you what community to go into. When my son was in Nickelodeon, they told me to go live in a place called Thousand Oaks. Why? And I said, oh, Thousand Oaks. And they said, yeah, Thousand Oaks would be good for you. And so I went to Thousand Oaks and I looked at the community and I thought, I'm isolated here. I'm isolated as a black woman, black child. I'm isolated by the nearest grocery store. Thousand Oaks is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It wasn't for me and my baby. But why did they suggest it? I will never know. But I'll tell you what they told me. They said, go live near Amanda Bynes. Go live near Amanda Bynes, they said. So I ask you, when Amanda went crazy and she refused something that they wanted from her because they knew she was a money maker, and what if she said, no, I don't want to do any more movies. I'm in school right now. What if it was them that made her crazy? They try to control everybody and everything. And that's what Diddy was doing. Diddy was mind effing everybody and everything, including Mase. How Mase got the strength to actually get out is beyond me. Because there are fellas that are stuck up in there to this day. Rick Ross. I mean, when you have been mind effed, when you have been mind effed, you don't even know that there is a way out. Abuse women? Am I lying right now? And you get people that don't want to hear the story. So can you imagine Mace going to other people and be like, we should revolt? Oh, play on words, revolt TV. We should revolt against Diddy. And the other people are like, yo, man, I got to make this money tonight. I got kids to pay. I got a wife. I, if I got to go in that room, I'm going to go in that room. And what if Mace just had to leave? Just leave. And by the way, I'm not saying Mace is innocent. If you were part of Pity's bullshit, you did things. Not everybody had the guts to get out. And maybe he couldn't speak up the way he wanted to speak up. But today is the day. And maybe he's not speaking up on a Me Too. Maybe he's just speaking up about all the disgusting things that he said and saw, and hopefully admit that he participated in. If that's the case, I'm sorry if you had to do anything, Mace. But what if Mace gives us something, closure for somebody, something for somebody else? It doesn't have to be about women being abused. It's about the industry. And by the way, there are bodies that disappeared. The only thing we're going to judge today is the ability to get Pity to stop being a disgusting entrepreneur, to stop his empire. That's what we're judging today. And if anybody wants to come forward, now's your time. Today is the time. And maybe you don't want to go to the police. I got you. Maybe you don't want to go to the police. But you could tell some of these stories to 50. 50 will change the names. But get these stories out. Please. So let's go over, and y'all are going to help. Y'all got to help me, because y'all know I don't understand rap. I don't understand talking word. It's the worst part of me. All right? Let's take a look at this video. Let's go through it one time, and then we'll dissect it. And if anyone has anything to say, as the video is going through, type it in. Let's go through it.
Empty pipes when clicks get clogged. And go to church on Sunday, I'm the illest of all. Don't ever put mates with other bad boys who had hardships. You know, I get it jumping like a mosh pit, nigga. I'm the first level, dirt level. I can never work level. Niggas mad I made it to the I would never work level. Since Cain killed Abel, I'm able to kill Cain. And love don't steal, my nigga, change your name. Come on. And I see no integrity in your name. And I'm haunted by the ghost of St. James. Champagne King, match my rolling plain James. And I say, blame God I ain't changed. And if niggas never found a killer, why is niggas living it? Everybody broke, niggas gotta blame a visionary. Niggas be selling their soul to go to a brunch. Niggas might end up sweet. Drinking that punch, I suffer good. And niggas know I'm from another hood. To get a brotherhood, I'm trying to make sure that my mother good. I ain't cheap, but I'm really colder than ghosts. No matter who top five, I'm one colder than most. I'm the ghost of Wolf, ghost of RZA. Come with the facts you never considered. I'm the ghost of Sean. I speak for every artist never spoke their mind. Representing every artist that was left behind. From Craig Mack to G-Dep. I still remember them kids chanting. For every producer you ever stole a sample. Why you playing with me? When I make examples. Niggas hide behind money. You know that's not a man move. You know you freaking I'm Tony. You know that it would get lonely. It's never safe if you owe me. You know that saying's true. You had a chance to do right now. Understand you. You can't stop a nigga came from wicked Kangaroo. Karma came and gave him daughters for what he did. And Kim Porter made the day he dies and rests in piss water. He could have changed his life. That nigga could have saved his life. Now it ain't no way to fight. Now he out in waving white. I know your strategies and what your habits be. And right now I got a role in your faculty. So when you get the nerve to come after me, what audacity. Gotta know that dollar sign wasn't rapping free. Actually, after Big died, what a travesty. When Mase left, nigga, was nobody after all. Guess I got the last laugh. They ain't laughing up. Niggas free strapping up. Ready for a massacre. Here black ball beats, the ball ain't black enough. Tupac push, nigga, I ain't even mad at you. Pretty nigga always make their heart smell, yeah. Come on. Yes, you can say I know I pop fell. Yeah, I'm just a Harlem nigga, riding down a Baker Street with my own shit. You from my burning, nigga. Go rep your own hood. I'm not hating on your Billy Murph, no. Right now, I'm only saying what you really worth. You ain't an architect. You just a nigga not a market death. Go pay his mother what she really worth, nigga.
Sorry, guys. So I'm going to read some of the comments. I think, Jada, you might be missing the point. We need everyone to speak out. It doesn't matter how much you trust them. They want to free themselves. Let them. We need to hear what they have to say. The men have been victims too. I think if y'all turn this into women against men, I think we lose. Like my culture always loses. We're always pitting each other against each other. I'm not doing that. There's one thing that's a problem here, and it's the industry. And the industry needs to be called out. So if Cassie started it under the Me Too movement, it took her 5 years, good for her. But if someone has the freedom today, because of a woman, to now speak up, y'all keep pitting men against women. And that's how we will never get along, ever. He spoke out what was done to artists. Why is that a bad thing? Why are we deciding today that Mase is our problem? We need to know what Mase saw. Don't take it. there's a thing for hatred of men here. I'm not going to stop y'all because y'all have every right to feel what you're feeling. I'm okay with how you feel. I just learned that today in conversations with God, that a relationship, which is what you and I are having, is how can we make ourselves into better people. So I'm not here to stop anyone from feeling like Mase is a bigger problem than P. Diddy. I am here to tell you that I am proud of Mase. That's what I'm just here to tell you my side. I'm proud of Mase. I hope Mase finds the right people to talk to. I hope he gets immunity to talk. This is no different than Mafia when they have to catch literally a killer and then give him immunity to catch the bigger fish in the corruption of Italian gangs. But if you don't get it, I'm not going to make you understand. I can only tell you how I feel. And I'm proud of Mase. And Mase, I need you to keep talking. I need more clarity. I need you to talk to the right people because a lot of things have been done wrong. If you knew what my son and I went through in the kiddie entertainment business, and if I had one person that backed me, I could have had a better fight. But if somebody comes out right now to back me, I'm going to thank them because it's never going to be too late, ever. Y'all want to complain what the men don't do right. Turns out they can't do right when they have bullies like P. Diddy and the music industry to screw them over and treat them like girls. Y'all want to complain about them. And now there's an opportunity for everyone to stand up individually. When Cassie stood up for herself. Let everyone stand up for themselves. Thank you, Sky. Mase is finally talking. New York City, stand up. It's been an unspoken thing in New York City. We have been waiting for him to talk. Waiting. We have been dying for Mase to talk. He was talking cryptic. And by the way, he was forced to talk cryptic. All he said was, your mother has the receipts. And I know where the dead bodies are. And he said, don't mess with me. But it wasn't enough. This is the beginning of Mase talking. I want everybody to embrace him. He's got something to say. Okay, it may not be about me too. But there are so many people that were financially crunched and still had to do SA things. Y'all better let Mase talk. Don't judge his words. Let him talk. Let him have the freedom. Because I don't know. Okay, so this is in the comments. Even Claudia Jordan put, God gave you daughters for what you did to Kim Porter. Sin Simmer says, anyone who's ever worked with Diddy has either had their career ended or they hate Diddy. Glad some of them are coming out to expose him, and Mase definitely still got it. Let me read what you guys are trying to say. I agree with you. Speak now, Mase. Let it out. Am I missing anybody? He's saying all the artists should be done. Thank you, Rhonda. We need to stop playing one against each other and work together. Samaris says, oh my God, May spoke his truth. Yes, I am for the truth. That's right. Irie said he spoke his truth about all things that was done wrong to the artist. We're gonna. Well, I'm not forcing anyone. I'm speaking for myself when I said we, but we're gonna support May speaking out. We are not gonna drown him out because I'm gonna tell you something that maybe you guys don't know. I'm gonna tell you something because you don't know the industry. Maybe somebody is being paid off to talk against Mace. Boom. Maybe a YouTuber is being paid off to talk against Mace. You don't know the industry. I do. Boom. Tell me how bad it is if somebody wants to come forward and say, this happened to me. Tell me why that's a bad thing. I'm curious because I really need to know. Neat Weaver, this is so true. Mace, Cassie, and so many other P. Diddy victims are so divinely protected right now. Now is the time. God got you. The sun is shining on you. The sun is not burning you. Speak, Mace. I agree with you, Tracy. Speak now, Mace. Let it out. DeQuasha says, I don't think Mace is the issue. It's that for years, he has always gone back and forth between working with Diddy and going against him. At the same time, we never knew which side he was on. So let him tell you today. Why are you mad at him? Let him go against him again. Do you know if you understood abuse? I can only speak about abuse. And when someone is abused, their eye can be out their socket and they will go back to the abuser. Boom. Boom. These people were classically abused by a narcissist, by a master manipulator, by a gaslighter. It's no different than what Casey went through. And Casey kept going back. You got something to say about Casey? She kept going back. She tried to get away. He dragged her ass right back. Everyone that wants to speak right now that had anything to do with P. Diddy, whether it's getting screwed out of their finances or a Me Too, don't ever hold your peace. Speak up, everyone. And everyone that wants to judge Mace, be careful who you're listening to. The monster is always there. And some people may have signed up with the monster to put Mace down. Mace, talk to 50, please. Thank you, Rhonda. Everyone should talk their truth and expose what's going on in the industry. That's all we're asking. Exactly, Miss Tracy. So happy Cassie opened the door for everyone to speak their truth. Yes. Mace is the key, says Veronica. Thank you. Sky got her soda and popcorn from Mace when he was cleaning himself by becoming a preacher. Oh, yes. I thought he was about to talk. Then he disappeared. And when you disappear, do you think that's not God saying, now's not the time? Do you believe that's not God saying, leave, get quiet? This is not your time. Retreat. If you take it to a spiritual level and not judge, you wouldn't call anybody a coward because you don't know what God is doing with me. The Ghost of St. James line was hard. Biggie lived on St. James and James St. Patrick. He goes, you are not an architect. You just a nidge that market death. What is he talking about when he says you market death? Mace knows where some bodies are. Y'all better let Mace talk. Go pay his mother what she's worth. I felt this last line. Go pay the mother what she's worth. Biggie's mother? Biggie's mother? Are you telling me he still did not take care of Biggie's mother? Oh, I don't even want to hear that. I don't get what you're saying, Angel. As a daughter, I really don't like it when people, us girls, as a punishment. We are a blessing. Claudia Jordan is silly. Well, she might be silly, but she added to the comment that made sense to me. I support May speaking out too. It only takes one. Kim Porter was silenced. There you go. Cassie strategically waited for the right time. There you go. Now everyone will unite, and I'm here for it. Let me tell you something. Be careful. Because you could have a child that wants to go in the industry. You want the industry cleaned up. I had no idea that they were taking 17-year-olds to abuse them. That was shocking to me. They were all 17, 15, 16, all of them? That was a part of the game? To take them as babies when their voices are pure and make them suck things and go to a club and one side of the liquor was meant for women, but the other side, there are lyrics where it's like, she took that drink, she didn't know. I took her home and had her, she didn't know. There are confessions in rap. Oh my God, I'm shocked. Yeah, I get it. I can't say that I would come forward. I don't know if I would come forward. I know I would talk to somebody. I'd be like, some weird shit happened. Because that's happened to me. I was like, that script didn't make sense to me. Did you think the script made sense? Oh, Tracy. Oh, Tracy, you're just too much. You, Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. And I'm like, Am I the crazy one? Or y'all seriously can't see something's wrong with these scripts? And it just got to the point where I was like, let me just shut up. Let me shut up and let me observe. Let me shut up. Let me observe. And then I'll just see what this is. But y'all don't know. I was about to take my son home. I did not see that they were trying to turn him against me. I mean, I saw it. I didn't like it. I told my son, it is easy for me to pack my bags and leave. And so I called the producers and I said, we're gone. And they begged me to come in. They said, please come in. Please let us talk to you. And I just told them, I just don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like the way my son is acting because they were trying to turn him against me. And I was very clear and very cautious not to exactly blame them. I blamed my son. I said, I don't like the way he's acting. I know what I raised, and this is not the child I raised. And so, since he can't seem to act right, we have to go. And they begged me to stay. And from that point on, they let off of my son. They weren't like, hey, Brian, come over here. And you know what the things that they were saying? Oh, your mom is too much. She's too much. Look at your mom staring. Those are the things that they were saying. And a little 13-year-old was going to be like, man, my mom's weird. And then you find out my son was literally working with pedophiles. Literally, at least 5 or 6 of them got arrested. And when I saw the article that was sent to me once we were fired, I say we because it was truly because of me that my son got fired. So that's why I say we. And when I saw the article, I showed my son. We worked with him. We worked with him. We worked with him. We worked with him. At least 4 of the 6 people we actually worked with. One of the guys said, and we have a picture of it, said, I just want to eat the top of Brian's head. And then proceeded to do that. How I got that picture? I don't know how I got that picture. But there I was with my camera, and he goes, I want to eat the top of Brian's head. And he takes my son's head, and I caught the picture. And I kept the picture. Because I figured one day I can use it to prove something. Because that person that said that to my son wound up being a pedophile. Now, I'm meshing 2 industries together, but I'm trying to tell you, unless you're in the industry, you don't know. So you want to put Mase down for speaking up and then leaving and then speaking up and leaving? That's what abuse is. I forgive you, Mase. Time to stand 10 toes down. And time to pair up with someone that will listen to you. Hi, Kenneth. Hi. I love you and your mic. Aw, thank you. The drama of it all, child. It sounds Mase was abused. And in the back and forth with pity. Yes. No lies told, says Alana. That's exactly why people don't speak out, being attacked on all sides. And when they fired my son, you know what they did? Y'all don't know about blackballed. Y'all don't know about blackballed. That baby was blackballed.
Crazy.
Hi, John. Please don't tell me there's a double rainbow. Please don't say that.
Right in front of you.
Ah! Oh my God! What? What? Oh my God, John, that is amazing! I can't even get a good picture of it because it's oh my God! John!
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me, John! John, thank you! Oh my God! Oh my God! Thanks, John! Oh my God! Oh my God, guys, there's a rainbow! Oh, it looks like a double rainbow. Oh, it's a double. Oh my God, it's a double rainbow. And it's so huge. Oh my God. It's raining. Oh, just chance that you don't want to get wet. Guys, oh my God. Oh my God. I am going to take that as a sign that I am doing right by Mase. That's what I'm going to do. It's right in front of me. It's huge. I've never seen anything so huge. I mean, it's just huge. This huge rainbow. And I'm sitting here doing a podcast, and I'm like, am I doing right, God? I didn't say this to y'all, but I'm like, am I doing right? Am I doing the right thing? Like, the negativity. And I'm like, I gotta keep talking. I gotta keep defending Mace. And I'm gonna take that as a sign that I am doing the right thing. Look, the whole Bad Boy Junior Mafia, oh, that name didn't come up yet, has to tell a story. It's all about money, blood, and tears. Timing is everything. Yes, I don't think Mace would be here if he had spoke earlier. Veronica, who the fuck knows what the beef is between 50 and Diddy? But my theory is, you guys want to know my theory? Maybe we should check that today. My theory is that 50 went to Diddy for a record deal. And Diddy didn't like 50's attitude. And then he went over to Eminem. But then 50 got shot 9 times. Did Diddy do it? I'm looking at Spirit. I think 50's beef is unspoken. Who shot him 9 times was Diddy. Let me know if you want me to check it. He is divinely covered. Now he is a warrior. You all hear his battle cry. Yes, exactly. Oh, he was talking about Biggie's mama. You mean he didn't pay Biggie's mama no money? Oh my God. Now I gotta go back and watch our Biggie video. Kiana, please send that to me. I forgot we did a Biggie video. Please send that to me. P. Diddy said he has evidence on 50 Cent. Ciao. Ciao. Mocked death. Diddy thinks he is God. Yes, Gene Deal said that Biggie mom was not paid appropriately. Oh my God. Yes, that was in one of the songs, Rick Ross. What was in one of the songs? 50 Cent is doing a movie on Pity and never accepted 50 Cent in Bad Boy Productions when 50 was starting out. So he had to go to another label. But the twist is, did Pity put out a hit on 50? You guys want to check it? Let me know. Rapper using their music to confess their crimes, but now wants to get upset when the court system has decided they're going to use it as evidence. Look what happened to Bobby Schumer. Well, you put it out there, so it's going to be used as a crime. John Tell, one thing about Mase is that he's always rapped really slow and always understood every word. Now he's going to use the same rapping style to tell us everything we need to know. Nice and slow. Oh, you're saying that's his methodology. This is happening now because we, the people, are waking up spiritually. Years ago, we would not be able to receive this. Good point. Unless our eyes were open as a collective, we can see now. There's a card. I got to show you guys this. That is the best point ever, Candace. Oh, hold on. The wet grass. There's a card here. Oh, I just saw it. Oh, it was the world card. Damn it. It's called the judgment card. And although I understand what the judgment card means, it brings something else to mind when Candace says, this is happening now because we, the people, are waking up spiritually. Years ago, we would not be able to see this, i.e., Jaguar, right? Unless your eyes are open as a collective, we can see now. And it says you're approaching a significant moment in your life, which may come with the bells of a major life happening, or it may be a quiet rising to the next great thing. Celebrate transcending and enjoy the ride. Next stop will be the beginning of your new stairway upward. And this is what the card looks like, everyone. So the people in the coffin are us in the music industry. We're no longer willing to be dead to everything that's been going on. And again, I have to bring it back home, right? It's like someone's cheating on you and you didn't know it. And then when you find out, you're just like, what do you mean you cheated? What do you mean you've been cheating my whole marriage with you? Where was I? How could I have been so blind? Aren't we all asking ourselves that? How could we dance to some of the music and the words? How could I have been so ignorant and so blind? See, I'm going to throw it back on me. How could I have not heard the words that let me know that young girls were being drugged? I'm mortified for me that I couldn't see better. No, God gave Diddy girls. No, I wouldn't be. Don't overthink the words. Don't overthink. We are not punishments. Oh my God. Don't think that way. No, but it could be just a fact. You don't know how to treat women. So you get a girl who's going to wind up meeting a man that doesn't know how to treat her. That's what it really means. Unfortunately, because sins of the father goes on the children. So what it really means is that you're going to wind up having daughters who's going to meet a man exactly like you. They will suffer. That's what it really means. Not that we're a punishment. Y'all be stretching, child. Y'all be stretching. And some eyes will still be closed. Yes. Coolio was silenced. You know what else I was wondering? Was DMX silenced? He's from Puffy's hometown. Puffy always said he was from Harlem. He's not. He's from Mount Vernon, people. DMX was from Mount Vernon. And remember, DMX was changing. Was DMX about to talk? He was fighting for his sanity. Who's that, Mase? The rainbow sky, confirmation. I needed this so badly. I I needed this rainbow so badly. You guys have no idea. Oh, thank you, God. I needed the rainbow. Ah, thank you, God. And not only that, my neighbor had to come tell me because I'm always complaining to him. I say, you always see a rainbow. I never get to see a rainbow. The next time there's a rainbow, you have to come knock on my door. It just so happened that he was coming home because he was supposed to go to something today. And I was like, child, it's going to rain. I ain't going nowhere, but enjoy. And he comes home, and what happens? Perfect timing to let me know. He said, there's a rainbow outside your door, and it's huge. It's huge. It was huge. I have never been more happy in my life. And I really feel like I'm doing right by Mase. I really support you, Mase. Speak up, Mase. Tell your story. Be a part of a bigger system to tell the story. I don't care if you're one of the consultants on 50's documentary, which is probably going to be turned into a series. Speak up, Mase. Thank you, Samara. There are so many instances where I saved my son. And then they fired us. And you know what I did when they fired us? Let's go. I think my son didn't get over it, but let's go. No one tells me what to do, how to raise my son. And maybe I couldn't prove that there were pedophiles around us, but my gut told me there's a problem. And let me tell you something. It took only a couple of years for it to come out because they all got arrested. There's so much the public doesn't know about the industry and public entertainment. I'm glad the victims are coming through. Aww. He didn't like 50 because 50 wasn't a victim and wasn't going to be his prey. Right. I remember hearing that Diddy was going to. I remember hearing that Diddy was going to sign DMX but declined to do so because Diddy felt that he wouldn't be able to handle him. That's exactly why he didn't take 50. And handle him means what? Making him go on his knees? Hello, Tracy. I was thinking about that. Thinking, yes, do it. Do it. Bingo. Bingo. Yes, I heard in my head. All right, let's do it. I'm supposed to be in a reading, child. Oh my God. Why do I even bother setting up a reading when I come talk to you guys? Running late. Ugh. Why do I even bother? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But we got to do this. I did, Rhonda. I took a picture of the rainbow. I did. I took video and a picture. So if y'all want me to put it in the group, I'll put it in the group. It's so pretty. Oh Lord. There it is. There it is. It was bigger, and then the clouds. It was it's a double rainbow right here. I don't know if you guys could see the double rainbow. It's more massive in person. Double rainbow. Double rainbow. Double validation. All right. Was 50 cents set up and shot 9 times by Titty? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about 50. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. 50 is your child. He is your love. He is your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Oh, amen, guys. All right, let me just. Oh, y'all talking so much. 50 was shot before he started rapping. Yeah, I know. I know he was. Was it after he met with Pity? Thank you, Samara. I appreciate you saying that. Hard for people to understand abused person and a person abusing relationship. It's so true. It's so hard. Oh my God, Rhonda and Kiana, we gotta research that big video. There must have been some sort of mind control going on, Tracy. Remember the song "Secret Lover"? Now that I think about it, I'm so ashamed for liking it. I know. I don't put anything past Diddy. Oh my God, please do not tell me Heavy D is from Mount Vernon. Oh my God. Yonkers, Mount Vernon, you know it's in the same vicinity, right? Am I right, people? Oh my God. Because Jack was telling them all they did not physically touch her. They hide the dark side of this community to attack her. But she's still here and they hate it. Yeah, they also paid her husband. They paid her husband to videotape and to make her go crazy. Oh, by the way, she's divorced now. They paid her husband to make her go crazy. Jaguar, I know what happened. I'm a psychic. DMS was trying to speak years ago. They kept putting him in jail. He was complaining that every time something happened to him, TMZ was always there first on the scene. Damn, I don't follow hip hop. Damn, I think somebody intentionally hurt DMX, but that's just a theory. I'm theorizing with you too. Koreshi couldn't physically touch her, so they attacked her mentally to stop her. Yes, yes. And her husband was involved. When it comes down to it, all those celebrities take an oath. It's just his time, but there's more to come. Yes. Let me pull this closer because I just can't. Stretching my arms. 50 was shot during his teenage years when he was selling narcotics. He was shot in 2013. Let me see. DJ Jam Master J of Run DMC took Jackson under his wing, so he was already becoming known in the industry. After helping him gain contacts by 1999, he had become so prominent in New York, he ended up signing a deal with Columbia Records. Oh, I do remember that now. I think Columbia dropped him. The rapper has highlighted on many occasions that he was rushed and coerced into signing a debut album upon completing The Power of the Dollar. Jackson was, let me see, but it was in fact a very 50 Cent was indeed shot 9 times in 2000. Jackson was shot by what he had previously described as a low level drug dealer, bullets entering his body via ham arm. However, 2005, the year that Jackson released the album, the massacre court documents surfaced. The dossier revealed that the infamous Queens drug lord, Kenneth McGiff, tried to get Jackson murdered due to the rapper referencing him in a 2000 song called Ghetto Quran. So Jackson was 20 years ago. He was shot 20 years ago. So I understand, everyone, that he was shot by a drug deal gone bad. I'm still going to check whether or not Diddy had something to do with it. Because my readings will always come out that if the reading shows something, it will always come out. It may not come out right now. Hi, Portia. Always listen to your gut. I am. I was watching Diddy and Dirty Money videos, and so many artists were in Diddy's videos singing. Trey Songz, who is disgusting. Chris Brown, who I understand is a victim. Rick Ross. Mase. Swiss Beats, still quiet. He was shot in 2000. Thank you, Ebony. Yes, that's a good point. They always send someone to get close to the artist because they have like a walkie-talkie. I'm wondering if, listen, here's the thing. Even if it was pity, if 50 Cent would have said that, he wouldn't have a career. Because it would look like pity is stronger than him. So what 50 Cent would have had to do was keep quiet about it and build his career anyway. And today is his revenge. So let's take a look. Already prayed over the cards. First card I'm getting is the Ace of Swords. They were actually hoping he would have wound up in jail. That's what they really wanted. They wanted him in jail. But for some reason, they couldn't get him to commit a crime. That's the way I'm looking at it, and I'm sticking to it. I get the Five of Wands. Many conflicts. Many conflicts. I get the Three of Swords. If somebody gets shot 9 times, they wanted him dead. They wanted him dead. Eight of Pentacles tell me it has something to do with money. 9 of Pentacles tells me it has something to do with the industry or work. 2 of Pentacles is not recognizing that the storm was coming, but he never sat in a storm ever again. This man trusts no one. 3 of Wands tells me that the ships are coming in and he couldn't do anything after he got shot 9 times. He had to look at his future, not blame who shot him. Also, he wasn't popular enough to anybody even care. I get the 9 of Pentacles. It definitely was over money. I get the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands tells me it was a well-planned execution. Although they say it was like something to do with drugs, I don't believe it. It was a well-planned execution where people talked about it. I wonder if that drug dealer is still living because he failed the job. 5 of Pentacles was to make it that even if he got shot 9 times and lived, they were supposed to make sure that he had a bad reputation and nobody would ever take him after being shot 9 times. So they were trying to kill his career. They were trying to kill him or kill his career. 50 Cent turned it around and used it as a part of his music and showed people that you can get shot 9 times and still be successful. Whoever did it has a lot of bodies. Those are headstones. I'm getting a King of Swords executed this as a decision maker. King of Swords did this. King of Swords did this. King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man. But it was also helped by someone. Look at that hand in the water. There's even a woman here that knows the story. There's a woman here that knows the truth. And there's a child here that also knows the truth. A woman and a man knows the truth. Interesting. Cassie, what do you know? What do you know, Cassie? A woman and a child knows the truth. Doesn't have to be Cassie, because I don't know when Cassie came into the picture, but it might be. When did Cassie come into the picture? Rhonda says Diddy has something to do with 50 Cent's getting shot. Darryl Baum shot 50 Cent 9 times, but no longer living. Bingo. Bingo. I knew he would not be living any longer. Because he didn't do the job. Bingo. Bingo. He didn't do the job. Because this was a contract hit. Made to look like a drug deal going wrong. So this was meant to ruin 50 Cent's career, either by way of literally or making him look like a drug dealer. This was an execution, guys. This was without a doubt an execution. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Hangman. I should really push this back. That was the whole purpose of making this upright. Ten of Swords, Hangman, Sacrifice, Temperance, King of Pentacles. Somebody with a lot of money. Somebody bigger than 50. Oh my God. Kim Porter was there from the beginning. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. Kim Porter was there from the beginning. Oh, that just gave me a headache. Remember, 50 already had a reputation. Diddy wanted the opportunity to sign 50 Cent to Bad Boy Records, but ultimately passed on an offering. Fifth, a record deal, FIF, a record deal, during a recent sit down, blah, blah, blah. With DJ Vlad, G Unit member Tony Yayo recalled a meeting that took place between Diddy and 50 and himself. He was the hottest prospect in rap. A lot of people were scared 50 wasn't. Yayo contends that 50 and G Unit's various beefs in the street and within the industry were ultimately the reason Diddy backed away from taking on 50 Cent. In light of the notorious Big's passing just a few years prior, Diddy was hesitant to have Fifth as a bad boy new flagship artist. He was around Biggie, guys. He was around the era of Biggie. Diddy did it. Diddy did it. Diddy put out a hit on this man. And 50 knows it. 50 knows it. He was forced to keep quiet. That's the Hierophant. And the High Priestess. He was forced to keep quiet. And could not take it to justice. Could not. Could have been, but could not. And the Seven of Swords tells me he was going to catch his revenge when the opportunity allowed it. They just wanted to prevent him from being problematic in the industry. So here's what I'm getting. They knew 50 would not comply with all the industry dirty stuff because he was already in the industry and they couldn't catch him doing anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, they couldn't catch him in between the sheets or anything like that, or on his knees or anything like that. So they couldn't take him on because he had a strong character for himself. But he was problematic in the industry, just like Biggie was becoming problematic when he was going to separate and build his own label. Now, 50 was taken out by a group of high executive men. It wasn't just pity. He was going to be a problem for any record label. Period. And they couldn't have a problem out there in the streets ratting them out. Because what we're going through right now is what 50 Cent would have done 20 years ago. He would have called these motherfuckers out. Did Diddy do the hit alone? No. But did it take a team of record executives and Diddy to execute a plan? Yes. What did Sky say? Jaguar, in my opinion, is always insider info from a place of being someone in it. They turned on her. So to me, she speaks from a place like Mase. Oh. Just hers is from anger and hurt. I love that. I love that. So the answer to your question is yes and no. Diddy was a part of the decision making. Diddy had something to do with it. Exactly. And that's why 50 is so mad at him. Veronica, that was the question that Veronica asked. That's why 50 is so mad at him. All right, guys, let's um let's get the final outcome because I got to get this reading. By the way, I'm still available for readings. You know what to do. 213-458-7408. Contact me. Like the video, share, and I don't care what anybody says. Y'all y'all be careful who you choose as a listening body. I think some YouTubers are being paid off to get their own TV show. Sounds very, very suspicious, the hatred, and to take advantage of women and make it seem like Mase is doing something disgusting. Mase, speak up. Any means possible. Speak up. I support you, and I've got plenty of people that support you too. We want to know what happened. Where are the bodies, Mase? Where are the bodies? All right, guys. Final outcomes. I got to get this reading. I feel so bad now. Let me take this one. Which one? I'm going to take this one. Oh. 213-458-7408. I'm available right now, guys. 213-458-7408. Let's take a look. Scandalous, child. Just scandalous. You guys can't see it. Let me see. Can you guys see it? Up, yep, that's pointing upside down. That's all I can tell you because I can't read from a distance. At it. Upside down. Compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Compromises integrity and honesty. Allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. Who has an addictive personality? Because I certainly don't get it. Mase? You think Mase has an addictive personality? Ah, the body's piling up. He spoke about on Joe Budden's podcast. I meant Diddy always in the middle of everything. The body list is long. Mic drop. Thank you, Sky. Thank you. Yes, I love 50 Cents too, Veronica. Me too, Tracy. I agree. Sounding like a mafia commission meeting. That's what I'm saying. Coming to an agreement to take someone out. That's what I'm saying. And they let a low-life drug dealer do it. And 50's divinely protected, clearly, because look, so many years later, he's taken them all out. I love me some 50. Aww. Pity was down with the get down and could have warned him. Yes. Pity was down with the get down and could have warned him. Yes. But chose not to. And I feel like that is why 50 Cent hates Pity to this day. You weren't a brother with me. All right, I don't know what upside down addict means. I don't know if Mase has some addictive personality issues back in the day. I don't know. This makes a lot of sense, Tracy. Thank you, sweetie. All right, I got to get to my reading. This is not fair. I love you guys. And you guys are the best. I just love you. And thank you for the freedom to like really dissect this, because ooh, child, it can be hard to dissect. Cue the music.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.